Hey guys, so it's Evelina again. Like I promised you, we're gonna do some e.l.f. swatchy today. So, let's see what we're gonna start with. I think we're gonna do the eyeshadow palettes first. And they're very pigmented, definitely worth the money, so they're only $10. The Prism Eyeshadow palettes. And I have two of them, they have three altogether. I have the Sunset and the Naked. So this is the Naked one. It's all neutral colors. There's no pinks, purples, or anything like that. And the Sunset is more warm tones. I would say they're a metallic finish. They're shimmer, but more on the metallic side. Definitely look better with a primer on the eye, but they're still worth it. Excuse my nails. I gotta do them today. I just wanted to film, so I was like, they're not gonna care. Hopefully. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch the palettes now. I'm gonna do the Naked one first, and I'll go from the lightest to the darkest shades on my arm, and then I'm gonna show you guys the palette right next to the swatches. So the first one I'm gonna do is the lightest one, which is almost white, but it's like a pearly. Scratch that. It's the wrong palette. So now this is the Naked one. So this is the lightest. This is more like a vanilla. Bronze. The next three are all brown shades. So this is the Naked. And this is the palette. Going from the lightest to the darkest so you guys can see. Alright, the next one is going to be the Sunset, and I'll do the same thing. I'll go from the lightest to the darkest, and then I'll show next to the swatches. There's a peach. Brown. This one is a golden, but I feel like it's more of a mustard yellow, which I don't know I'm going to get any use out of it, but I might try something. Brown. And this one is more like a wine. It's very pretty. I love this color. I think this one's my favorite out of this palette. And let me show you the actual eyeshadows right next to the swatches. So these are the eyeshadows and the swatches right next to them. Moving on. Alright, the next thing are the matte lip colors from e.l.f. And I have 5 of them. I think they have 9 altogether. They just released 3 new ones, but I do not own them. I have 3 nudes and 2 bright. So I'll swatch the nude ones first. I'll start with this one here, which is the one called Natural. Looks like this. Oh, wait, we got some swatches from the last one. And they're all very pigmented. And it says matte, but I feel like they're more of a cream finish. They go on your lips really, really smooth. Because I have dry lips, and usually I don't wear matte lipsticks because they show. These don't. I'm wearing one of them right now. The next one I have is in Dash of Pink, which would look great if you're tan. Can you tell? I'm a little darker now since we did the self-tanning yesterday. Well, once this video goes up, it's probably gonna be 2 days, but no more pasty. I used to go tanning a lot, but I decided to stop. Then we're gonna go to Tea Rose. Looks like this. I have a couple darker shades, which I have this one on right now, which is the Berry Sorbet. And it's more like a wine color. It's very, very nice. It looks brighter on the lips for some reason. And then I have a red, which is called Rich Red. So these are the swatches for the lipsticks. Very pigmented. Feel very nice on the lips. They're really nice too because you don't really need a lip liner with them. Because they're small enough that you can just, do your lips, outline them, and then fill it in with the same lipstick. And they have a little, sharpener at the end. If it gets dull here, just tweak it up a little, and you're good to go again. Packaging is good. I don't think it would open in your purse if you threw it in there. It's pretty sturdy. The only thing I don't like about it is when you do put it on your lips, this tip tends to move. So you can mess up your lip if you're not careful. Because when you put it on, this is my color. I don't know if you can be able to see. But it definitely moves when you're putting it on. Let me put a little bit more. The next thing I'm gonna do is the blushes. First blush is in Flushed, which is a berry color. I'm just gonna do the swatch right next to the lipsticks. It comes with a little brush. And usually these are horrible, so I just throw them out. I don't even keep it. Berry blush. These are not amazingly pigmented, but it's pigmented enough when you put it on your cheek, you can definitely tell. Sometimes you don't want the blush to be too pigmented because then you'll put it on and then crap, how do I blend it out without looking like a clown? The next one is in Shy, which is more of a, I don't even know, it's like a light peach. It's very faint, and this one I would not use as a blush because look at this. It would be more of a highlighter, and you would definitely have to use a light hand with it. The sheen on these is beautiful, so I will definitely use those as highlighters. And this one is more of an orangey, and this one as well I would use as a highlight. When you get a tan, put a bronzer, contour, and then put this over the top on your cheek, and it will be a gorgeous sheen. Actually, I feel like this one would be good for summertime. When you use a tinted moisturizer and then pop this on the cheekbone for a nice glow, it'll be nice. My tan is probably gonna come off with this. Next thing is bronzers. This is the Sunkissed Glow Bronzers. This one is in Warm Tan, which I thought it would be too dark for me, but I'm wearing it today, and if you don't put too much, it's really nice, and it's definitely shimmer. It's not matte at all, so if you're looking for a matte bronzer, this is not it. See the shimmer? The glow? And it doesn't have a lot of sparkle in it. It was more like a sheen, like a metallic finish to it, which is gorgeous. And then the next one is the same line, but it's in Sunkissed. And this one is really nice too. And they're both the same finish. So I would even use these two as eyeshadows because they're just so beautiful. As your eyelid color, it would look so nice. And the last bronzer I have is from their mineral line, and it's in Beach Bronze. And this one is way too dark for me. And I wish it wasn't. Maybe in the summer, I don't know if I'll get that tan. But the consistency of this bronzer is amazing. You put your finger in and it's so smooth. But look at this pigmentation. I just dipped my finger in once. It's crazy. Look at that. I would even use this as outer V eyeshadow because it's just so nice. So that's it for bronzers. I'm pretty impressed with their bronzers, not gonna lie. For $2, it's a really good deal. And the last thing that we have left is their primers. So I did say I had 3 of them. My favorite one is the hydrating one. And I tend to have oily combo skin. And even though I tend to be oily, I still love this primer. You put it on, it sits on your skin really well. You know how some primers you put it on and then you put the foundation over it and it just looks cakey? This one, you feel like you're putting lotion on and it's just so nice. Let me see if I can show you the consistency. It's like it's not clear, but it's not white either. See if it feels silicone or not. It feels so smooth on your skin. And you can see how it's a little bit hydrating, but it's not over the top greasy. So this is my #1 pick so far. The poreless primer. This is one of them that I do have pores. You put it on and it's more like a lotion. This one is a thicker consistency, so once you put it on your face, you can definitely feel it. And your foundation, just like when you put it on, it just glides right off. So I don't know. I've used this one twice and I don't think I'm gonna use it again. Primers are $6 each, so they're not that expensive. And you get quite a bit. You get 0.47 ounce. So half an ounce you get in these. It's not bad at all. And then the last one I have is for blemished skin. This one I used once so far, so I can't really say how I feel about it. This one has that lotion consistency as well, like the poreless one. I feel like it's less thick. They don't really have a smell, so once you put it on your face, you can't smell it. And I don't know if it works for blemishes or not, because I haven't used it enough. I think that's all we have for today's review. Excuse my gnarly nails. What you gonna do? I wanted to film this for you guys, so hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in my next video.